What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. Where we left off, we were going down a wild trip.
Yes.
All right, and then last time I dropped the bomb on us of Kana pretty much being the person who holds the sacrifice card. Now, before we go on to whatever we're walking into, this is a new recording session from the last video, so we've had an actual 24 hours to think.
Yes.
And I was reflecting on, what we were going through in the game, and I had a realization.
A realization I have not heard yet, so this will be interesting.
Because I want to make sure if it's theories, I want to keep it on videos so that I can get your genuine thought and opinion out of it.
True.
And
you said it was like an epiphany that you had?
In a way, yeah. Because I was thinking back on everything, and I realized that I don't think that things are what they seem right now. And I actually don't think it's Kana who has the sacrifice card.
Why?
But if you think about some of the things that have gone on, So has controlled a lot of stuff going on and made sure he had knowledge of things going on from like the get-go of this game. Even the whole incident of Keiji and Kyutaro was actually not a surprise to So at all.
Yeah.
And he was faking it all. I think that So is the sacrifice, and he's using Kana, and he says, if you help me get voted for, then I will take you out with me. One thing that threw me off is that Kana is so attached to her actual sister.
Uh-huh.
Why would she get rid of that message and then write that message to herself on her phone for someone to find? Like, there's no point to write what she did on her phone. It does not make sense unless you're hoping someone finds it. To delete a message from her beloved sister that literally she clutched against her chest and made her cry. She deleted that. Well, I assume she deleted it. But then just typed out a message that was found on the phone that Gin picked up, just there and ready. And my thought process was that by incriminating Kana, like I said last time, which was the big thing that triggered me as well, I was like, now that we know that So's not the sacrifice, we can vote his ass off the island. But that's exactly his fucking plot. Because to win as a sacrifice, you have to get voted for. If everyone knew he was a sacrifice, they wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
But by him, freeing himself, he probably knows that people are going to vote his ass off, in which that's how he wins. So I think this is a ruse by the both of them together again.
But Kana genuinely does care about us, though.
I have no idea.
I'm
just saying what I think.
She got corrupted by So's line of thinking.
I mean, So has literally been using her for so long now. But now that my theory's done. Fifth trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card. Let's go ahead and extract from that a little bit.
Once she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone.
Kana,
she didn't want to let Sarah die. And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer.
What?
That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice.
Kana.
But The card she received was a commoner.
What the fuck? Wait.
Your theory is now blown out of the water.
Well, that got even more complicated. Because that's, like, logistically impossible.
Yeah.
Like, our card was the sacrifice.
Uh-huh.
If she took our card, getting a commoner should have been impossible.
Yeah. What?
What's going on here, Kana?
Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice.
Unthinkable. What is Kana saying?
It's all true. Please believe me.
At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement.
Hold on. What the fuck? No. What?
I can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf. She's trying to confuse us, meow.
Well, maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something. Some unique situation that caused the roll to just disappear. Is that possible, I wonder?
You can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet errored and the tray got messed up.
Don't tell me. Don't so hack the roll cards themselves?
I don't know what to believe.
I can't see through to the truth of their hearts right now. So I may just have to find the objective truth.
The truth? So's just malfunctioning right now.
Yeah.
She's been betraying us over and over, meow. She's even less trustworthy than the loner, woof. Don't trust Bucket Girl, Big Sis Sarah.
Futaro? I don't know how the ring up boxes work, but if you're just saying names in the receiver, there could be mistakes. And yet my
sacrifice definitely moved.
It ain't Kana's mistake, then. Maybe the floor master purposely changed the destination. Something like that.
Gosh, you changed the trade?
I was just about to say that this might be the thing that Miley was getting pissed off about before she got kicked out again. But come to think of it, wasn't Miley talking about some transgression to Gashu just for the main game?
Ah.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
It's probably going to be just those two together. Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended the roll data or something. Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing, though. Too bad.
Can't trust electronics for shit. It ain't unthinkable, right, Sarah?
That's it. Okay. How about you now?
This might be an absurd opinion, but So is spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the winner's room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then?
Is that even possible?
Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but So who could cause an irregularity, is there?
Someone who could cause an irregularity? That's what it would be. But
yeah.
See if he'll say anything.
Oh, I'm gonna try. He's probably gonna keep his mouth shut.
So is hardly saying anything. I can't read his thoughts.
Yeah. So did you change yours? And there's anyone so it could cause an irregularity. Is there? Oh, yes, there is.
Yeah. Yeah. There
Alright, talking about transgression.
Yep.
Ain't no. Oh, we know someone.
There was a possibility. Something separate from So's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by Floormaster Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game. Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression?
We believe Ghana. It's the only explanation.
You're saying the Coot tampered with the card movement?
But for the floor master, what would be the merit of doing that?
Well, I don't know. There's no merit. There's some merit.
I mean, there is some, but that's only because of me thinking the fact of this whole killing game is made for us, and so we can't lose, but... maybe there's some merit to it.
There was some sort of merit, and that's why Gashu pushed us through the argument.
I see. If this goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Who we moved the sacrifice to, that is. Quite the off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this?
Gashu, if you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If we can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later.
Ha 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 ha! You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah Chidoan. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. Ugh, you for real?
With 24 hours, could we make another shot at? We can make another shot at escape.
But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning.
It's okay. This new possibility we've spun, this theory, wasn't being directed at Gashu. So, please tell us the truth.
Huh?
The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll card, so... If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension.
Don't be a little shit. Kana,
Yes?
you really don't have the sacrifice?
It's okay. Kana really doesn't have a sacrifice.
I see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them.
So...
That's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression.
Just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of all of us trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together, we'll expose Gashu's misdeed. Such a superhero speech. I like it.
And we keep getting new fucking music.
Woo!
Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the
Pretty much
trade.
So's color palette now.
Yeah.
You think he had the sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill?
Or else you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die?
Is there an answer in the clues we have left?
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. Huh.
Kutaro's got my attention.
Which one was Kitaro's again?
Is there somebody he didn't want to die?
Yeah, I thought that I thought the same thing when I heard that. I was like,
He didn't want to have die. Yeah.
Person with the sacrifice is really likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else.
Who's them here?
It's obvious. The person who can only end up having the sacrifice. Ghana. That's kind of backwards, buddy. But
Yeah.
any clues we have left?
Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression?
Is there something like that?
Let's not say yet, but
No, none of the evidence.
That's what I thought. We discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads.
Some yet unused evidence.
that we figure out in discussions. Funimation maybe the sacrifice wasn't sent to anybody. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There is something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley.
Yeah, Miley was pissed.
Yeah.
Coot hates one of us in particular. He wanted him to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. But who in the world would that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made his escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The hacker man himself. So...
It's out there, but maybe in reality Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? Did you change after that one,
I remember hearing somewhere from someone that Gashu wanted to try and stop the death game.
I'm pretty sure I made that theory though. I just made a theory on it, and I don't.
Are you sure?
I don't know, but we don't really have anything.
I like this song though.
I mean, it's pretty cool and it's new. Let's see, we have the 4 papers, but I don't think that does anything for us here. Because the rule book is just the rule book. 4 papers, the security footage, the tablet, the victim video, the stun gun. We've technically used all those and there's nothing to them. The only thing we have left that we haven't used in the trial is the 4 papers. I don't think we've used that yet.
No, we haven't. The Bikana?
Remember, it was a weird. I wonder if we can change that on him now. Well, that's what it's got to be. Because if that last straight win is normal, Kana should have gotten the sacrifice. It's got to be someone special, some special connection between Kana and Gashu. I know. Now that I think about it, like, it almost feels more like the sacrifice card vanished.
Just got yeeted into the void.
Yeah, like Keiji's saying. I wonder if there wouldn't be any of this. What if maybe we can let's try and see if I can do that. Oh, she's just, what do we do? Maybe, just for the sake of it, let's try the 4 papers. I know we're probably going to lose some health here, but no, that's
this is it.
Okay.
The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster.
It looks kind of familiar.
That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow.
Though, what use could this have? Oh.
Why? Why do you have that?
Eh?
Miley? Curse her handing internal documents to participants.
Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster?
Ha ha ha. What indeed?
He caught on to the fact I don't know what this means.
You did good, Sarah.
Huh?
Gashu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Guy was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? Ugh.
What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery.
We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk out anything suspicious about this roster.
Progress. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet.
Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard.
Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name.
Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh?
A roster? It's reminding me of something, meow.
Well, a closer look at the roster. Tell Mr. Policeman, and we'll look at it together. So we'll talk to KG last. Let's go through, Connors. There are 4 sheets.
Who would have made this roster, I wonder?
Probably Miley. It's what Gashu's reaction seemed to indicate, too.
Is there no follow-up to these sheets?
Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else.
Is that so? Sorry.
It's not sorted by name.
Look at this, the names are sorted by percentage. Ah, how creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent?
These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this?
Probably. Because there's still an unknown thing. What's the roster reminding you of?
Roster. Ah, I remember them, meow. They're on the first floor, woof. There are just the names on the blackboard, meow.
Now that you mention it, that was a roster too, but I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name.
I memorized them, meow.
Huh?
Can drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke. So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reiko, Kitaro, meow. Can drink was Anzu, Kana, Gin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Now, Hinako, Ranmaru, woof.
What? That's amazing, Gin!
Easier to learn in the prefecture of Japan, meow. By the way, big sister, your roster, it's just the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now.
This is important information!
Was that useful, meow?
Holy fuck, Gin!
Alright.
Got a child genius here.
Yeah.
Dang, he's like a photographic memory.
Joe wasn't on this either.
What are you trying to say?
Sorry, no Will meant. I'm just laying out the facts to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here.
4 of us? I remember So wasn't there. So and Joe and Now weren't there.
Well, it was So, Joe, Now,
Oh, that's
Kai,
right, yeah.
and Kugi. All right. Shall we? Let's take a look at the roster
it's
for
Kugi.
Mr.
If it was Kuji, it'd be with a J. That's
Let's check it together, Sarah. Okay.
We have the highest percentage. This boxer person has the second highest, and then Keiji, and then Kyutaro, which is interesting.
I'm trying to do really quick math. I think that all...
Gin and Kana are like on the lowest page. Why?
I'm not sure. But, I was gonna say, it looks like everything adds up to 100%.
Huh.
Did they just not print out the rest of the names if they were all at 0? Because 15.5,
Oh.
9 would be 25.4, 34.9. I don't want to have to do all that math, but there are names missing from the list, all right, and there's percentages next to all the name.
Yeah, and the last one ends with 0.
Whoa. Oh, I can view
Oh.
certain sheets.
All right.
View the first sheet?
Okay.
Okay.
Just to get
we're a high school student, and then KGX detective, Q-Taro's baseballer. View the second sheet.
Reiko, singer.
Mai Baker, but Mai's not.
You don't know Mai.
Relevant.
Alice.
Murderer. Mishima, high school teacher.
Kana, middle school student. Ian, elementary school student.
I think. Let me figure. I think there might be another thing here. Because I think
this child is
the thing
like
that threw me off, actually, and I think this is what's important, is the
around
fact
10
that
years old, and he memorized everything. Sorry,
the-
what?
the big thing is that we're missing 5 names, but I thought there were only 20 participants, and there are 16 on the list. So there's an extra person, essentially, that we're missing.
There's always an extra person.
An extra person that shouldn't exist. So I wonder if... Which names I never heard of. 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put those 2 together because there's actually 5 participants who aren't named on here.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
So, what did you just say?
Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing.
Meow. Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now aren't listed, so... But that's 5, woof!
Uh-huh. I guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry.
Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Kashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game.
That would be 20.
There are 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Doesn't that up to 21?
One too many.
What's that mean, Meow? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard, woof!
Well then, let's compare it to the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard.
Okay. Yeah, so...
The blackboard names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's remove these 5.
Alright.
On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. The second sheet,
I was just realizing something.
similarly, all 4 names are here.
Yeah, the last sheet. Well, we're
third
not on the last
sheet-
sheet yet. That very last name was never familiar to me.
This one too.
The Shin Tsukimi. That name has never been brought up before.
And the fourth sheet.
Shin is missing.
Huh? Shinsukimi? That's the only person on the blackboard, meow.
We've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shinsukimi? An unseen survivor, a participant who died unknown, or one of us?
So, I'm looking at you, buddy. There's that whole incident in the beginning with whatever the hell was going on there.
Yeah, didn't he say he was like... what did he was like... About when we were talking about jobs? Didn't he say how he was like kind of job hopping, pretty much?
I'm not sure.
If I remember right, and it says self-employed, so I don't know.
I'ma fucking go for it. I'm going whole hog.
Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias, I see. Shinsukimi is one of us, and they rewrote their alias on the blackboard.
No way.
Uh-huh. Interesting. We follow that logic. Shinsukimi has already been identified. Say what? Here, let's work this out.
Keiji's like, hey, Alice told me something.
Yeah. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed.
Someone not on the roster, someone not on the blackboard, or me.
Someone on the roster, because
Yeah.
that would be their real name.
It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kugi, and Joe are now.
But that narrows the fucking thing down 50-50.
Yeah.
Right, you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5 names. I mean, we only discussed 2 of them.
Yeah.
This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That means a real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right?
Cookie is the name of Kana's sister.
If Big Bro Joe's using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure it out right away, meow.
Oh, yeah.
Guy's name was on his laptop. Based on the email log, should be his real one. You want to check the roster? Come tell Mr. Policeman anytime. Alright, let's start with now, because Person Mishima did call you that.
Please believe me, Sarah!
I do really doubt it's an alias.
Yeah, absolutely. And Big Bro Joe definitely would know.
Big Sis Sarah, is Big Bro Joe's real name Woof?
Of course it is.
Good, meow.
No.
Good boy. You would definitely know your sister's name.
It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name.
Guy's name was on his laptop. Ain't even a trace of him being called another name.
Yeah.
Buddy?
Oh, KG.
Ooh.
He's like, what? What's the matter, KG?
Oh, just impressed by how calmly you could lie. Lie? So recall the prize exchange.
The prize exchange. Huh?
Remember, there were photos but no names anywhere.
Yeah.
Was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of?
Afraid? So is...
You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're your allies. Try trusting us. So, no. Shinsukimi.
So is Shinsukimi? Oh.
I want to trust you all too.
Oh.
But I...
So? He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Oh, get ready.
Oh, fuck.
To
Well,
follow,
it is
yeah.
auto-click, so I
still gotta
just have
follow
to do
it.
the thing now.
We haven't saved in
What's
a
this
while.
pattern going to be? Okay, okay,
it's
no, okay,
unpredictable.
okay, all right.
Is this how all the monsters in Undertale felt trying to get our soul?
Probably.
Just like, get back here.
Oh, God damn
didn't
it.
work.
Come on, I was trying my best.
I feel his heart trembling. I should just be a step away.
Come,
Whoa.
come on. I have to go through the whole... Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't want it. I gotta do this. And I gotta do this. Oh, God, I gotta go through all this again.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Pry
Here we
So's
go.
heart open. That sounds
It sounds
violent.
dark.
Yeah. Alright. Remember, you don't have to click.
I know, I was trying to get extra hits in there because it only clicks at a certain speed. Come on. No. Just give me some lovin'. Come on.
No.
How was that game? You're pissing me off. Game. Come on now. I'm not losing to this shit. Don't do this to me.
Oh,
Come
boy.
on. So don't tend to withdraw until you talk. Come on, game.
Are you sure it lets you click if it's auto click?
I mean, I gave up after that pretty quickly, but I'm just trying to follow. I just want to remember the pattern. It goes down and then to the right, and then down slowly back to the center, down, up all the way.
It's so
down,
fast.
And then it goes to the right over there, slowly trails back over. There we go. I did it this time.
Ooh.
Third time's a charm.
Good job.
So, this is the moment to reveal your true self.
My real name is Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster.
You know about him, Meow?
Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial.
What'd he say?
Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game.
Huh.
There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning.
Dumbass, how would they figure that out? Because they tested it with AIs, or they just sort of guessed?
They probably tested it out
Yeah,
with
wow.
AIs.
That's terrifying. They use the AIs of us to run tests.
Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0.
Ooh.
Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself.
Oh, desperation. Yeah.
I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone vote for me and kill me. I don't want that.
Hey.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be this whole
The
shadow.
thing.
Hiya.
A shadow. Oh, that's
a
you.
shadow
Yeah,
named
no.
by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is?
Oh.
He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. Get. It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. You don't want to die. You change. I threw Shin Tsukimi away.
So.
Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. The time's expired, everyone.
We're out of time? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting.
Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It's all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster. Did they make any progress?
That's...
Hey, so, you got any more info on this roster?
If I did, I wouldn't hide it now.
Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves it's transgression?
Evidence of his transgression. I have important evidence, or there isn't.
I feel like this is a branching moment. I feel like if I say there isn't, we're probably going to go to a bad end because we just played the death game as it is and vote for people to die. Because we can prove that he fucked up the game, then the results are nullified, remember?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
I don't want a bad end.
I guess we'll find out next time.
Oh my god! Evil!
Tantalizing the people.
Evil!
That's what it's all about.
Also, it's really hard to hate So now. Can you imagine getting given that information?
Yeah, that would suck.
Like, you don't even know where you are, what happened, and the first thing that you're told is that you have 0 chance of surviving the death game you're about to be put in.
Yeah. It's a little rough.
Yeah.